We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Carlos Gomez, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Texas. Center fielder, Carlos Gomez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. A windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Escobar is there, and he's set down, one away. So striding in, Gerardo Parra, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeup. He fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. I like the pitch right there. Got to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Espinoza. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So still two away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Here's Justin Upton now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A 1-1 now to Upton. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder
takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. To short. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, one away. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Gomez giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Standing in, Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Popped high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that retires the side. At the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. Cain has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's Mike Napoli now.
First baseman number 5, Mike Napoli.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Now in the box, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it heads toward the 330 sign in right. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Leon is after it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrews. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes now to Andrus. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That's probably not what he wants to do.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Here's
Albert now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Sandy Leon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now gets down and he's got himself a base hit. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Ready for another chance? Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
14. Carlos Gomez.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short. But there to take it is Escobar, and that's a tough out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kane is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Espinosa. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to short. Escobar has it. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Parra is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Kane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. Digging in for his second at bat, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at bat. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now batting, Miguel Sano. He popped out in his first trip. And that misses ball 1. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gomez ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple. Here's Nelson Cruz now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Parra makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Rosario. One away. Here's Mike Napoli now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
The batter, number 11.
First pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Robinson Chirinos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there for strike 1. Hit hard to third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice job of staying alive.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Gomez is right there, 1 down. Here's Albert now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here it comes. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 3, Sandy Leon.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
And there's ball 2 now. He pulls this one into right. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. At the plate, Jorge Polanco hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Hit out towards second. Espinosa's up with it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
Kane, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he will make it there with 2 bases to kick off the home fifth. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And a good effort there by Parra, but he's in there at third. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now batting.
He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gomez. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. 2-0. 3-0 now.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A hit in 2 tries so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Albert Pujols started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the ready once again, Danny Espinosa. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Danny Espinosa.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Leon has it, and he makes the throw to first. Espinosa is retired, and there's one away. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sano is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded softly to the right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Sandy Leon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if it...
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The tag's there from Chirinos. He is out at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Jake Diekman was called upon to pitch, really needing that double. Ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Here's a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Line drive to center field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Here's Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. And there's ball 1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Number 5.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. Polanco gloves it on to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Striding in once again, Robinson Chirinos. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Right fielder.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Had to protect on 1 and 2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hara is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. On the ground up the middle. Andrus fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Albert now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line drive to left. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hard hit ball to second. Espinosa down on the ground. Got him. Now in the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
So digging in now, Carlos Gomez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Shot back up the middle. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. A bullet to first base. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Danny Espinosa. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the belt, the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now. Justin Upton in a big at-bat. Jim Johnson. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Very weakly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder number 6.
Stepping up now, Lorenzo Cain. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away to digging in, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead. Tyler Skaggs comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Eric Lucy is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Softly hit out towards short. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
First baseman,
so striding forward now, Mike Napoli. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Alfonso racing back, still going back. Gone! So striding in, number 11. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Robinson Chirino. Blake Parker takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 53.
Brett Nicholas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Low with the splitter, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike called, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Settling in now, Elvis Andrus. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in, see if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The center fielder.
Here's Carlos Gomez. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
In the second spot tonight.
Now in the box, Eddie Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. 4-1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Andrus. Back to Napoli. A double play. Stepping into the box, Miguel Sano. Trying to get him started again following the double play. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Napoli ranging into shallow right. No trouble. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
And this is on the outside corner for strike one. Here it comes now to Andrus. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. On the ground near home, but that one rolls foul. No one out with a runner at second. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want.
And that is a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and the Rangers will take a 1-0 lead. Here's Justin Upton now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Here's Mike Napoli now.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get one run in, and now you have two other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. 0-2, here it is. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. Polanco is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Nelson Cruz.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Hit hard towards second, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jorge Polanco is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. Would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision.
Shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat. Yunel Escobar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The 0-1 takes a knee-high fastball. With two strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. One run is scored. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Parra giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game. Digging in to try it again. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
This is on the ground over to first. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. Escobar rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. The tag's there from Chirinos. So striding forward now, Salvatore Vesperis. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Batting 8.
Stepping up to the plate, number 11. He'll take his first hacks here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. One out, nobody on. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Cain is under it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Cruz coming on. Can he get there? That gets down and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So a runner at first with 2 away, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. In there for strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This is lined into left field. A base hit. In is Gerardo Parra. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him. Ready for another chance. Miguel Sano. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Hit on the ground toward the left. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. He singled his last time up.
Nelson Cruz.
And a ball 1-0.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just
lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Nope, sorry about that. They're saying it was short hop. And they get the force over there for the first out. Here's Albert now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's 5-2. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Leon. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Jason Grilli is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Too high, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Hit in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Danny Espinosa. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Bouncer down the line. A quick out number 1. Standing in, Justin Upton. He reached on a single in his first try. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Mike Napoli now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Eddie Rosario. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. The 0-1. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you? Into the box now, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 61.
Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Salvatore Vesperis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in, number 11. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano, a hit in 2 tries so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a play. He's out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing and a liner. Foul. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Parra going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. To third. Sano is up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Here it comes now to Andrus. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. In is Gerardo Parra. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. Base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Stepping in, Danny Espinoza. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play. And Digging in and looking for more, Albert Pujols.
Leading
They'll
off for
try
the
and get
Angels.
things started as we begin
Designated
inning
hitter,
number 6.
Albert
Upton's
Pujols.
under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Sandy Leon. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count, here it is. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Gomez. He's got it. A nice play there, 2 away. Ready for another shot now, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Oh, and Napoli really gets into this one as he sends the ball out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Checks his swing, but some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Ready for another chance. Salvatore. Norris.
Salvatore Vespera.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Rosario is over. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
digging in once again, number 11. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Norris sets. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball for Escobar at shortstop. Throw to second for the force out and the side. Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Grounded to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder number 6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Kane rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. Here's Miguel Sano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Miguel
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Ready on 0-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Miguel Sano goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Bush will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gomez ranging back. He makes the catch. What a play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Elvis Andrus. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In is Gerardo. It was a single for him in his last inning. So they'll make a matchup move. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose.
Number 36.
This one's flared toward left center. Escobar into shallow left. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Cruz over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 5.
He's set. Here it comes.
Albert.
Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball is pulled foul out of play. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. Now at the plate, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 of the run batted in for him thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Parra is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Justin Upton now. He's looking for hit number. Cam Bedrosian.
Fielder, Justin Upton.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Mike Napoli is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Fouled straight back. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Robinson.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. At the plate, Salvatore Vizquez.
Designated hitter, Salvatore Vizquez.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ball game. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Alex Claudio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Alex Claudio.
Hit on the ground to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and Escobar has a base hit. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding into the box, Lorenzo Cain. He's 2-for-3 thus far. Keone Kela enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is he got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after here with another pitch.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Lorenzo Cain goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. He'll try again, 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch. At the plate, number 11, Jose Alvarez.
Third baseman, number 11.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Jim Johnson.
Fielder, Carlos Gomez. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Hit on the ground to third. Sano over to his left. Throw won't get him. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Number 8, Gerardo.
Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Danny Espinosa. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.